everyone's joining. Today I'm going to be talking about the book releases that I'm excited for. So I want to apologize, the lighting is a little bad. It's like almost night out, the sun's almost down, and it's the only time I can film this video, and I have an extra light over there. That's why I feel like I'm shining right now, and without it, the lighting will still be terrible. But I thought I'd talk about some of the book releases that I've just been excited for the rest of the year. I know I should have done most anticipated releases of the rest of 2021, but I just thought I would just talk about new books that are coming out for the rest of the year. So let's talk about the book releases that I can't wait for. So the first book I want to talk about is Small Favors by Aaron A. Craig. This is the same author as House of Stars and Sorrows, which I've read this year and really enjoyed. This one is about a girl who lives in a small town. They barely get visitors, and then mysterious things happen in this book, and I just been wanting to pick it up because I really enjoyed House of Stars and Sorrows so much, and I'm definitely excited to pick it up, especially from an author who I've read before, and I want to see if I'll like more of their works. And this one, I just love mystery books in general, so I'm really excited about that. And the next book that I can't wait for is It All Comes Back to You by Farinaz Rishi. This is about a girl who had vowed to stay close to her family after her mom dies, and then she's supposed to move across the country with the boyfriend or the guy that she meets, and then she meets this other guy who is supposed to be like her in an arranged marriage. I've been curious about this book. The cover is very gorgeous, and I'm like, I want to try this story out just because I'm really curious about it. And yeah, and of course I'm gonna say how excited I am about these new releases just because they're coming out soon, and I just want to read some new books, even though I have so many books on my TBR, but I'm just excited about them regardless. And the next book that I'm excited for is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I just pre-ordered this from Owl Crate because the Owl Crate exclusive edition is gorgeous, and this is a book that takes place in the same world as Carnival, but you don't have to read Carnival before you read this one, and that's all I want to know about it, just because I'm so excited about it, and I just want to read more books from her just because I love the characters that she created and the world that she created, and the world building in Carnival is really awesome, and I just really want to read more books from her, and I'm just really excited about it, especially when I pre-ordered the Owl Crate edition, just because it's so gorgeous. I mean, I like it more than the Barnes & Noble edition and the regular cover. And the next book that I'm really excited for is Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. This is the first book in the new duology about a main character who has abilities to defeat the spirits of the dead, and that's all I know about it. And I've read her previous books, An Enchantment of Ravens and Sorcery of Thorns, and I really enjoy them both, and I'm just really excited about this one as well, just because I really liked her standalone books, but hearing that she's writing a fantasy duology, which is it's really exciting just because I'm so used to her writing fantasy standalones, and there's not a lot of fantasy standalone novels out there, but I'm just really excited about this book as well. Another book that I'm excited for is Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. This is the sequel to Our Violent Delights, and I'm just so excited that I'm just so glad that I picked it up this year, just because it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling that takes place in the 1920s Shanghai, and I've read it and I loved it so much, and that ending just really makes me want to read the sequel more. And then the sequel is coming out later this year, and I'm just excited to pick it up just because I really enjoyed it so much, and I probably will read it immediately because I don't think I would want to wait to pick this one up. And the next book that I'm excited for is Just Haven't Met You Yet by Sophie Cousins. This is the same author as This Time Next Year, which I've also read this year and really enjoyed it. This is about a woman who grabs a wrong suitcase, and then the whole story goes from there. And a lot of adult romances, I just go into it blind just because I kind of figure what's going to happen, because it's pretty predictable, but I just really enjoyed it, like with this time next year. I really enjoyed that. I read that this year and I really enjoyed it. And I just love the cover, and I just really wanted to read more of Sophie Cousin's books. So the last book that I'll be talking about today, that a book release that I can't wait for, is The Holiday Switch by Maggie Knox, and this one really grabs my interest just because it's like The Parent Trap by Christmas time, and I'm just like, I need to pick up this book just because I just love The Parent Trap so much, both versions of Disney, the classic and the remake, and I'm just like, I honestly have been wanting to read it in a book so badly that I'm like, this is perfect. So I definitely would want to pick it up around Christmas time if I end up picking it up before then or by then, and I just want to pick it up as soon as possible just because I hardly read a lot of holiday books, and I just thought this would be a perfect one to read around Christmas time, and I just wanted to pick it up right away. So that's all for the book releases that I can't wait for. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what book releases that you can't not wait for. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!